everybody, this is Bonnie, and I'm coming to you today with my wish list. I make a little wish list booklet every year. I've been doing it for a long time now. This one's the same year. I guess you could tell by the pattern, but I never know how I'm going to do them. I just always do them different. I don't even know what years. I should mark the years on the back of them, but I use them. Sometimes I used to write down card patterns. I'd write down like websites that I used and different things like that. My customers use them for their what they want, which is what a wish list is for. Some use them to mark up what they've ordered so that when they get a new catalog and they've ordered something and they can't remember, did I order that already or did I not order it? Or like with the blends, write my blends in there. So these are just some that I've done in the past, and I've done this one. It's a special kind of a fold, and that's what I'm going to do today. And then this one was last year's, and I had it go up like this. So I never know how I'm going to do them. It all depends on what I feel like doing. But this one I'm going to do like a one that I did several years ago. So I'm going to do this one, and I thought I would share it with you. And I just keep them over here stored in a little box that I made. And then every year I make a new one. So the first thing that we need, I should get my pattern out because I wrote my directions down on my pattern for this one. So the first thing that you need is a piece of cardstock that is 7 3/4 by 4 1/2. Then we're going to turn it. Well, we're going to put it in like this in the 7 3/4 inch line, and you're going to score it 3 1/2, 3 7/8, and 4 1/4. So on here, I've done that. This is 4 1/4 by 7 3/4. I put it in my trimmer, and I scored it 3 1/2, 3 7/8, and 4 1/4. So after I've done that, I'm going to go and I'm going to score on the score lines. So I'm going to go back and forth. So it's like that. So now it's like a W. If you could get that in the camera. There we go. So now it looks kind of like a W. Then what I did was I took a notebook. Now, you could take whatever you want. I get one of these composition notebooks, and I count out 12 sheets, and I rip it. And when I rip it out, it comes out with like this big, thick, gluey stuff on it. Well, that gets in my way, and I don't like it. So I end up taking it and just trimming that piece off. Doesn't matter if it's a little crooked. I just use a pair of scissors because you're not going to see this part. So it doesn't really matter. So I trim that off, get it all nice and stacked together, and then I put it in here. Now, I only put 12 sheets in here. I put one for every month because these go to my club girls that come every month. And then I fold this. So here I put it in. I'm going to fold it all the way out flat like that. Then I'm going to take my stapler, whatever stapler you have. Now, if you have a bigger stapler, you could probably put thicker stuff in there. If you put more paper in there, then you want to have it thicker, you know, a longer score mark. So then you'd have to change up your measurements. And then I put it in here. And the reason why I'm doing this upside down is because I want the end that is kind of like, that has the staple part, to come up towards me. Because I'm going to hide that so you don't see it. And obviously the more paper, the less it will come up through. And then we're going to go and we're going to put some score tape right along here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put score tape down. And then I just give it a nice little press. And then I'll get my picking tool, piercing tool. And then I'm going to take this one and I'm going to fold it back on itself. So I came back like that, and then I'm going to fold this like this over here. And now I have this lovely piece that I get to decorate. So what I did, sometimes I go a little more, sometimes I go a little less. It all depends on what I want to do, but I try to incorporate on the cover at least all of the in colors in some way, whether it's just with the paper and then you get some stamped images or you get some punched images, but I try to incorporate all the colors. That's what I try to do, but that doesn't always happen. So then I'm taking the Just Jade and I'm gonna stamp the seaweed. So I stamped seaweed on this side. Let me make sure I'm in the camera zoosh. I could zoom in a little bit. Let me see. I don't know, does that help or make it worse? Might make it worse. Maybe I went too much. There we go. And then I stamped on this side like that. Then I took the little seaweed and I stamped here, here, and then right about there. And I'm done with the Just Jade. And then I took the cinnamon cider and I took the little coral and I decided to make a brown coral at the bottom. Then I went ahead and I took the bumblebee and I took the little swimming fish and I just kind of went across the page with the fish like that. And then I took the Magenta Madness and I stamped the jellyfish right there. Isn't that stunning? I just love how that pops. And then it's funny when you sponge it with the blue over it, it gives it like a purple color. And that makes me think of sea, how the sea changes the colors of stuff too. And then I'm taking the Misty Moonlight and I'm stamping the turtle. And then I took it again with the bubbles, but this time I stamped off and then I stamped them on. It's just to give them a little bit lighter texture. Now I was undecided when I did them whether I should sponge them or not sponge them. I'm going to leave this one unsponged, and I'm going to ask you guys to leave your comment which one you like best. I don't know. I like this one because I think it makes it look like an ocean and different things, but I really like the cleanness of this one too. So it'll be interesting to see what you guys think. So, because I'll have a couple extra. I always make a few more. So I left this, and then I took the Midnight Madness pen, and I just wrote wish list. And that's all I did. So, again, these are all my lovely ones I made. One I left blank. And you let me know which one you like. Do you like the one with the sponged or the one without the sponged? I like them both, but I'm kind of leaning towards this. But I've already done them all this way, so they're getting them that way. I'm not changing them, but just wanted other opinion. So thanks for stopping by, everybody. If you could give me the thumbs up and a like, comment, share, that extremely helps us that are out here making these videos to share with you. I really appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.